Moving on to East Africa now, where US airstrikes launched a major operation against the Islamic State in Somalia. Now, Somali officials say US airstrikes killed at least 16 Islamic State terrorists in Kunle and in Shankukin in the Bari region in Somalia's Puntland. Somali authorities in Puntland say among the 16 terrorists killed were also 2 senior Islamic State members who were bomb makers. The US strikes also destroyed an Islamic State bomb factory. Somali officials say the United Arab Emirates also played a crucial role in the operation by helping the US with surveillance and intelligence for these strikes. Somali officials added that during the airstrikes, Islamic State terrorists launched drone attacks targeting bases of the Puntland security forces in the area. This is the second such strike in a month by the United States and also the second under US President Donald Trump's new term. In his first tenure, Trump bombed terrorists in Somalia nearly 150 times. There were strikes under Democrat Joe Biden as well. However, the number during Biden's term was far lower. It stood at 40. Trump had earlier ordered an airstrike on Islamic State in Somalia on the 3rd of February. He also released a video that showed US forced bombing caves that were housing Islamic State terrorists. And reports say it was a direct hit and 14 terrorists were reportedly killed. Somalia's President Hassan Sheikh Mohamud thanked the US for its strike. He called Trump's leadership bold and decisive. He also said that Somalia and the US had a shared fight against terrorism. Somalia has been fighting terror groups for years. The most infamous here has been Al-Shabaab, an affiliate of the Al-Qaeda. Al-Shabaab, which has a larger presence in Somalia than the Islamic State, has been waging war on the Somali government since 2012. In 2015, Al-Shabaab split and some fighters joined hands with the Islamic State, giving birth to the faction called the Islamic State Somalia Province. This faction, based in Puntland, an autonomous region in Somalia, has been the target of US strikes. In 2020, right before he left office, Trump ordered the withdrawal of the US troops from Somalia. Joe Biden had reversed this order when he took over. Now back in office in 2025, has Trump returned with a renewed strategy in Africa against terrorism? We will see in the days to come.
We're calling the show Vantage. We hope you like what we put together for you. Touted as the minimum two-way defense from that video. India's neighbors were the first to send the special edition of Vantage live from the White House throughout this week. Yes, Hindu Mandir we're on our way to Tel Aviv. Measure, but it's also the perfect way to drive.
I don't think that
Prime Minister of Bhutan, Sherin Tagwe. Welcome to
60% of the world's
office. Prime Minister Modi did the iron.
We were actually.
How are you doing? How do you like? It's been 1 year since that meeting. Iron bars separate you from the outside. Out the vote efforts. Trump had, it says, and at $4.3 trillion, 300 billion by 2030. That's what we need to tackle climate change.